वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की fateh. So today's topic is about the Bhagats. I'm on about the 15 Sikh Bhagats which are in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So as I'm going to be reading this paragraph, I'm going to be explaining in more detail what the actual wording means so you can understand a bit more, because it can be quite confusing and frustrating what these lines are trying to say and what they actually mean. So here we go. So it's on the Sikh Bhagats, which there were 15 of them. And so let's get started right now. The term Bhagat refers to a holy person who leads a life of spirituality and dedication to God. So what that is saying that people who are very, sacred and holy people and very spiritualism from inside are the people who are close to God. Yeah. A Bhagat is a Eastern equivalent to a Christian saint. So what they're saying, the word Bhagat is the same way as we would say a Christian saint. The word Bhagat comes from Sanskrit word bhakti, which means devotions. So it's already telling you what it means. Love and etc. Okay, so we should carry on. Throughout the history of India, there have been saints and thinkers who were dissatisfied with the superstitions and thousands of the religious variation of Hinduism. So what that's saying is that people who used to think things differently in terms of things which weren't right and all that, and all of these religious things were coming from the religion Hinduism. They gradually evolved in believing one God and preceded Guru Nanak as Guru Nanak as it does dawn the sunrise, whatever that means. The teachings of these Bhagats, whose words and teachings were included in the holy Granth by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So he's saying the teachings of the words were included in the actual holy Granth by Guru Arjan Dev Ji are given the same prominence in the SGGS, the Sikh holy book, as the teachings of the 10 Gurus. Guru Arjan Dev Ji selected the writings of both Hindus and Muslims with equal impartiality. So what does is saying that it's saying that Hindus and Muslims their writings were given the equal emotional impartiality. So that's what he's saying. According to the suitability of his purpose and religious reformation, that was Sikhism. Okay, so it was based on actual Sikhism. Who are the Sikh Bhagats? So this is a category I actually made and I had to find out who are these Bhagats. So the following 15 Bhagats have their Banis incorporated within the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji in chronological order. So what this is saying that the 15 Bhagats in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the Banis, and also what's in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Okay, so first I will tell you all the Bhagats, who they were, then I tell you all the hymns, which are in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Okay, Bhagat Talochan. Okay, Bhagat Jaydev Ji. Bhagat Namdev Ji. Bhagat Brahmanand Ji. Bhagat Sadhana Ji. Bhagat Beni Ji. Bhagat Ramanand Ji. Bhagat Dhanna Ji. Bhagat Pipa Ji. Bhagat Sen Ji. Bhagat Kabir Ji. I have to stop from Kabir. He is one of them Bhagats, right? Where there's quite a lot of confusion and frustration by him. Who was he? Who was he? So I'm gonna give you some basic story of Bhagat Kabir Ji that you need to know. Because a lot of people are saying that he's a Muslim. Muslim. For one thing, the Sanskrits and all the stuff he used to read were in Hindi. He has never ever done anything in Urdu language. So think about that carefully. Now the biggest problem is his original parents put him in a basket and flew him across the river. And then eventually there was this man and woman who were Muslims. The man's name was Niro and the woman's name was Nima. Now, these guys raised this child. Because in reality, the person who raises a child, they become their parents. That's how people look at it. But if you look at the original parents, I do not know their names. Maybe some you guys probably do know. They were Hindus. Hindus. Niru and Nima raised a child, yeah. We know they were Muslims. But you can't call Bhagat Kabir a Muslim because they weren't his original parents. They just raised him. And if you look at all the Sanskrit and scriptures written by Bhagat Kabir were in Hindi. He never even accepted Islam. And he's never ever even written anything in Urdu. Then why would you call Bhagat Kabir a Muslim? Just he was raised by a man and woman who were Muslims. So I do say that people are wrong calling him a Muslim when his original parents were Hindus. Obviously, someone's got to raise a child. Somebody really, is bothered to do all that. It's a really good thing. Yeah, so that's a very important thing to know about Bhagat Kabir. He didn't accept Islam. He didn't write any scriptures in Urdu. His original parents were Hindus, and all of his scriptures that he wrote, or hymns, as we know, were in Hindi. So that classifies Bhagat Kabir was a Hindu, not a Muslim. So here you go. Okay, we'll continue with the Bhagats. Bhagat Ravidas ji, Bhagat Sheikh Farid ji. Great Bhagat he was. Bhagat Bhikan ji, Bhagat Surdas ji. Now the contributions to Gurbani. Okay, so here we go. Most of the Hindu Bhagats began life as worshippers of idols, but by study and contemplation arrived at a system of monotheism which was appreciated by Guru Arjan. So yeah, Guru Arjan, they really respected them and he liked their teachings and all that, and he placed them in the holy Granth. The Mohammedan Bhagat lived in Hindu centers and become largely imbued with Hindu modes of thought, while they at the same time retained their traditional belief in divine identity. Though the spirituality of the Bhagats and certain biographical details are mentioned in both SGGS and Bhai Gudas's Wars. You know Bhai Gudas is a great man. There are no detailed Sikh accounts compared to those who lived of the Gurus. Of these Bhagats, but accounts of the Bhagats lived are contained in the writings of Nabaji, the Bhagat Mal, Udava Chidhan, if I'm pronouncing that right, Maipati, the Bhakta Lilama Rita, Ganesh Datri, Maharaja Rag Raj Sinha, thereby Kilabhi, Pandit, and others in various Indian languages. So there was a lot of detail there. Okay, so this is a very important. The next part is about these Bhagats, about their identity, and the number of hymns which are in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib. So are you ready for this? As we know, the most majority hymns are from Bhagat Kabir. So here we go. You will know how many hymns of each Bhagat are in Shri Guru Granth Sahib. Well, obviously, it's written by them themselves. Okay, number one, Kabir. He was a weaver. Yeah, number of hymns 292. Number two, Namdev, calico printer from Maharashtra. Number of hymns 60. Number three, Bhagat Ravidas, shoemaker from Uttar Pradesh. Number of hymns 41. Number four, Bhagat Tilochan, Brahman from Maharashtra. Number of hymns 4. Number 5, Bhagat Tanna, cultivator from Rajasthan. Number of hymns 4. Number 6, Bhagat Sen, a barber from Uttar Pradesh. Number of hymns 1. Number 7, Bhagat Jaidev, poet from Bengal. Number of hymns 2. Number 8, Bhagat Pipa, king from Uttar Pradesh. Number of hymns 1. Number 9, Bhagat Surdas, blind poet. Whoa, he couldn't even see. Amazing, isn't he? Number of hymns 2. Number 11, Bhagat Baba Farid, Muslim saint from Punjab. Number of hymns 134. Pretty a lot, I'll have to say. So he's a second one close to Bhagat Kabir, writing so many hymns. Number 11, Bhagat Brahmanand, Maharashtra. Number of hymns 1. Number 12, Bhagat Sadhana, butcher from Sindh. Number of hymns 1. Number 13, Bhagat Beni. No information under identity though. Number of hymns 3. Number 14, Bhagat Ramanand, Uttar Pradesh. Number of hymns 1. Number 15, Bhagat Beacon, Sufi saint from Uttar Pradesh. So he was a Sufi saint. Okay, very nice. Number of hymns 2. So These were the Bhagats with their identity and the number of hymns which are in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib. Which is really amazing. I just want to clarify if I made any mistakes in the Bhagats before I was saying something. Yeah, everything is fine. So, the 15 Sikh Bhagats were connected to God. All of these Bhagats were Hindus and they came from different caste systems. Their teachings and their spirituality were well respected by Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So they were placed in the Holy Granth Sahib. Obviously, Bhagats are normal people. They are well connected to God. Just like the sons. Bhagat in English are saints. It's the same way like the saints, as we would say in English. So it's not like a small thing. It's a really big, high thing. What Bhagats are. Their mind was not on normal people. And when they used to get to a level where they understand it more, they wouldn't bother with the families and they will keep on worship God's name. Because these Bhagats are not normal people. It was a very amazing, like a Bhagat like Kabir Ji, where the original parents just abandoned him. They didn't want him for some reason. Very unfortunate. Very fortunate that is. One thing I need to clarify is this is very important. Bhagat Kabir was married. He was married to a Hindu woman. Not a Muslim lady, was it? So think about that carefully as well. And he had 2 sons. So in what ways is Bhagat Kabir really a Muslim? He wasn't. He was a person connected to God as well. We know he's written the most majority hymns and they are placed in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib. Think about that. A lot of people who are saying these things to him really don't know what they're on about. They really don't know. Well, weavers can be in any religion really, but the point here is that it's not about his what he was. He really was a pure Hindu, not a Muslim. It don't matter if you're raised by a Muslim woman or man. That won't matter. Because whatever your originality is, that's what you really are. You can't change that. You can't change your body, can you? So whatever religion you're in, your body, your bones, is part of the original religion. Nobody can actually change that. Even when people change their religions and they want to go into another one, whatever your original parents are and your religion, that's what you originally are, really. What happens there, some people don't like the religion beliefs. They don't have faith in them. They don't like the philosophies. They don't find it interesting. So what happens there, they go into religion where they find it more interesting. While in Sikh religion, everyone is welcome. We don't pull people to come to our religion, do we, really? It's up to a person, whatever religion they choose, and what's best for them. So they go and join that religion. But still, your parents and your body, bones, whatever, are from the original religion. But you can go into any religion, that's not a problem. That's the same thing with Bhagat Kabir ji as well. Because his original parents were Hindus, his teachings, Sanskrits, were all written in Hindi. He never wanted to go into Islam. His wife was a Hindu. Obviously, his sons are going to be Hindu because, like, the parents are Hindus, aren't they? Everything about Bhagat Kabir is by Hinduism, really. The only point here is that he's raised by Nero and Nimma. That's the only thing. They're calling him a Muslim. You can't just call somebody a Muslim just you've been raised by them parents. Think about it. All the stuff he's done in his life are all from Hinduism. And he's written all his scriptures in Hindi. Isn't that enough? If people still don't believe that, they're not using their head. So Bhagats are well connected to God. They're very spiritual people. The biggest relationship they have is with God. Even they got a family. Because most majority of the time, they're going to spending time with that. Praying. Aren't they? So Bhagat is a real big thing. So you should respect it to the fullest or the maximum. If people believe in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib, and when you bow down to it, you're not just bowing down to the Gurus. You're also bowing down to the 15 Sikh Bhagats as well. If you got any objections on the Sikh Bhagats, and you're disliking them, then don't go to the Gurdwara. And don't bow down to the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, because there's no point. Everything in that Guru Granth Sahib Ji that you are bound down, you have to agree to it. Whoever is inside there. That's very important. So you bow down to everything. What's in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji? So in the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, I'll give you a few points what's in there. You got the 10 Gurus, Shehzades, 15 Bhagats, and Pai Lalo. It's all in there. So when you bow down to Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, you're also accepting all them people I just mentioned. And there might be some other ones that I didn't even mention here right now. So I hope you guys understand. Bhagats are very spiritual, great worshippers, and well connected to God. Give your likes, comments, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.